안녕하세요, 은채입니다. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to share with you guys how you can make different heart bases for your exploding box cards. We all know that a heart base is a very common and typical base for exploding box cards. It's a good way to implement it and express your love to somebody that you care for and somebody you really cherish. So it can be your friends, your families, or even your boyfriend and girlfriend. Therefore, I have come up with 6 different heart bases which you can make for your exploding box card. The first one will be the single heart base. It's actually very simple. There's one heart at each corner. For this, the hearts can be a normal size. It doesn't have to be very big or very small, so it's up to you. And if you are looking for a very simple heart base design, nothing too complicated, you can go for this one. It's the most basic and simple heart base you can think of. You guys should have seen this very often in my tutorials or in other exploding box cards. For example, if the theme is anniversary, most people use this design. The second heart base will actually be a twins heart design. So this is how it looks like. If you look closely, it's actually 2 hearts side by side at each corner. And if you remember, a 4-leaf clover has 4 leaves, right? And it looks like that similarly. So this can actually be considered a half-leaf clover base as well. It's a very simple yet not too complicated design, but slightly more advanced than the single heart base. So if you guys are feeling more lovable and like you want to double your love, you can use this design. The third base will actually be, of course, a triple heart design. If you look at it closely, there's actually the twins heart as well. And there's a single heart at the top. Each corner will have 3 hearts. And if you are feeling more lovable, you can actually include more hearts to your heart base, like this one. The fourth base is also a triple heart base. I named this the version B because I have no idea what else to call it. The difference between this and the previous one is that the twin hearts are actually smaller and the single heart is a lot bigger. So it's really up to you guys whether or not you want to play around with the sizes, and it's up to you to decide whether you want the twin hearts to be bigger or smaller. Ta-da! It has 4 hearts, so this is really when you really want to show a lot of love, or maybe you think that you want something more complicated. This is the one. It's a lot simpler than you think. The twin hearts is there as well, and the top part is also another pair of twin hearts. So I named these double twin hearts. Moving on to the last base, it looks like that. It's actually similar to the single heart base, the first one that I showed to you guys. So the overall shape at the corners are actually single heart, and as you can see, the middle parts have 2 double heart cutouts. So you actually have to use a pen knife for this base. Please be careful when you cut out the mini hearts. For you guys, every time I make a base template, and if I am intending to make a shape out of the corners of the base, I will always use this template. It's a 10 cm square, or whatever size it is depends on your base size. So for mine, it's actually 10 cm square because I'm making a 10 cm square base and 10 cm height box cut. So usually you will take the template and you will fold it into half diagonally, and you will draw out a shape, only half a side. So the reason why I always use this is because it helps to ensure that the shape is actually symmetrical. So for example, if you are doing a heart base, you wouldn't want one side to be bigger and the other side to be smaller, or maybe the shape of the curve of the heart is different from the other, so it wouldn't be very nice, and it helps to make your shape look more professional. It also ensures that this corner isn't too narrow and that it will actually fit in the base corners well. This is a very useful tip, so don't ever forget it. The second tip that I have for you guys is actually using a pen or marker. So why do I usually use this? It's because they help to make the heart base stand out even more, especially for the shape. What I do with the heart base is that I usually trace, or rather outline the heart shapes with these two. Black marker will usually be used for a lighter color base, and the white marker will be usually used for a darker color base. For example, the pink heart base is actually a very light color, so I use black color for the contrast. This red color is pretty dark, so I use a white pen to outline the shape. That means for the white pen, you can use it on colors like dark blue, black, or maybe brown. Whereas for the black marker, you can use it on colors like light pink, yellow, orange, or any lighter shade, pastel colors maybe. As I was saying, the reason why I outline the hearts is because it will make the shapes stand out even further, as you can see. It also helps in identifying different hearts or different number of hearts in the base. So for example, for this, you can easily see that it's made out of a twin heart and a single heart. Similarly, for the double twins heart base, you can also identify that there are actually 2 pairs of twin hearts. So I would say that really outlining your hearts makes a lot of difference. all for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did while I made this tutorial for you guys. So now you all know that there's actually a lot of different heart-based designs and different options for you to choose from to actually make your exploding box cut look more unique and special. You definitely don't have to follow the very common single heart base after watching my tutorial and realizing that, oh, there's so many different heart bases you can actually make for your exploding box cuts. You can actually express your love in many different forms of heart bases in your exploding box cuts. I sincerely hope that this was a useful tutorial for you guys. Feel free to let me know what did you think of this tutorial and which heart base design was actually your favorite. Thank you for watching and see you guys in my next video. Oh yeah, wait, don't forget to comment on my previous video about the exploding box cut theme for July. I will be announcing the theme sometime next week, so you have a few days left. Don't forget to leave down your comments. Bye!